This is the one people will talk about. I don't think there's a mark or nick on the tank or anything. Remember the wolf pipe?
Not really.
They're kind of neat.
Is that factory or aftermarket pipe?
Aftermarket. It came with two, look like ordinary Kawasaki mufflers, but they were black chrome.
Mm-hmm.
But almost everybody put a header on them. And this is the winner. My little honey. I like this bike. Stand back here and look at it. That's fucking beautiful. That candy apple red, huh? Big time history bike. And this one run like a watch too. Bob Mashinsky told me when they were making them, the first ones, like they were still making the engines in Japan. And he was over in Japan on a bike tour. And, or, you know, dealer thing. And he watched them put 900s together, motors. And they would take them off the assembly line, just the engines. And they had like a rack of carburetors and ignition and stuff they just plug into them, exhaust. And rev the hell out of them. Had them hooked to a dyno. And the ones with the best numbers, they put to the side for these things. Because this one was, they were just opening up their plants in the States. And they had an idea that they would try to build a custom bike like guys were doing by putting step seats and mag wheels and stuff. So they sourced all the pipes from, the parts from the States, like Mulholland shocks and Morris mags, and that gas tank is actually a KZ 400 gas tank modified. The front fender is actually 900 fender cut down, like she was all like custom. And they built about 2,500 of them, which boiled down to about one per dealer in North America, just trying the water. So that's the first. The Yamaha in 1976 750 triple came with mag wheels, and that was the first year of a Japanese bike or any bike come with mag wheels. And to buy Morris mags back then, they didn't come cheap. They're not Lesters, they're Morris. Anyway, that said, it created a fad, which pretty well everything came with mag wheels after that, and then they created that style, the Ltd style, which went on for years and years. But this one here is 2 years later. But if you look at its fender and stuff, it's not cut, it's got a rib to it. The mufflers aren't Jardine, they look like Jardine, but they're not. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. This is a regular production bike. You look at the wheels, they're Kawasaki mags, not Morris mags. But the first ones were all sourced from American aftermarket parts. And they all did, I think Bob Mashinsky was right. They all did seem to work a little better than most. Huh? But the video, kind of good for my old memory, huh? I might never be in here again, huh? with all the bikes in one. Huh? There's my old racing bike. Now there, had lots of fun with that bastard. Huh? I remember I got those carburetors. Those are Key smooth bores. Remember they didn't have an idle circuit or nothing? Those cost me a lot of money. Remember I stuck the nitrous in here? See the long swing arm on her?
Yeah. I remember seeing you launch on it and you could see the frame twist from if you're behind you.
That was the first one.
Was
That's why I built this one more rugged.
Yeah.
The first one was when I was on the wheelie bars.
Yeah, you could see the front. You could
Yeah.
see it just torque.
Yeah.
I remember seeing you go on it. You'd come, as soon as you hit her, she'd come up and you could see it just twist.
And then she'd hit off the track, so I'd have to take the wheelie bars off and just deal with wheelies. But I couldn't use all my power. So I put this ruggeder one on. It's a different bike, actually.
Yeah, the nitrous hooked up to the horn button.
One of them. I forget. But anyway, there's the two rarest. Might as well get my baby brother too.